What's going on YouTube? John here, and in this video I'm going to give you my review of the Windows Phone 8X by HTC. This phone was provided by Verizon Wireless for review. We're going to cover hardware, operating system, the cameras, and everything in between, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by taking a look around the phone. Up top on the front you'll find the 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera that can also record 1080p video. On the bottom front of the phone you'll find three capacitive touch buttons: your back button, home button, and your Bing search button. On the bottom of the phone is where you'll find the micro USB port for charging and syncing the phone to your computer. Up top you'll find the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the power button. On the right hand side you'll find the micro SIM card slot, volume rocker, and your dedicated camera button. On the back of the phone you'll find the 8 megapixel rear facing camera with autofocus and LED flash. Below that the HTC logo and the Beats logo as well, and the speaker down below at the bottom. The 8X features a 4.3 inch 720p display with Gorilla Glass 2. It also features a Qualcomm S4 1.5 dual-core CPU, 16 gigs of storage, and 1 gig of RAM. Some other features include NFC, Bluetooth 3.1, and it also features built-in Beats audio. Now I would like to talk about the design and build quality of the 8X. The design is sleek and slim and really nice, something you would expect from a flagship phone. The deep black bezel on the front draws your eyes in, and the hint of color intrigues you. The 8X comes in multiple colors. The one I am reviewing is California Blue, my favorite. The back of the 8X is soft and easy to grip. The 8X is 5.2 inches tall by 2.6 inches wide by 0.4 inches thick. It weighs 4.6 ounces, which is a bit heavier than some other phones. The 8X features a 2.1 megapixel camera on the front and an 8 megapixel camera on the back with autofocus and LED flash. Both cameras have a dedicated HTC image chip. The rear-facing camera features a BSI sensor for better low-light captures. Though the 8X has an 8 megapixel camera, it defaults to 6 megapixels, but this can be changed in the settings. The image quality of the 8 megapixel camera is very good most of the time. Most pictures hit the bullseye on detail, color accuracy, and sharpness. Few times it missed the mark. A couple things could be the cause of this, including not holding the phone still while taking a picture, or the delay between hitting the shutter button and it actually taking the photo. The 8X takes 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second, and it looks nice. Both photos and videos have a range of effects, resolution, and white balance options. Overall, the camera is what I would expect from a flagship phone, but not quite as good as the Lumia 920. The 8X is HTC's flagship Windows phone. The live tiles pop on the screen and give the OS a whole new feel from iOS or Android. I think I even prefer Windows Phone 8 to Android. Microsoft doesn't allow for much to be added to its OS, but HTC has added a few things like flashlight, photo enhancer, and connection setup app. My favorite one though is the HTC weather app. It has different scenes for different weather conditions. Two of the three capacitive touch buttons on the bottom of the 8X have multiple functions to them. The farthest one to the left, the back button, can function to switch between apps. The middle button, or the home button, functions like Siri or Google Now, letting you search using your voice. As you can see here, I'm searching for the weather in Los Angeles, and it worked pretty good. It just took a while for the phone to bring up the weather, and once you say it, but overall it worked pretty good. And the farthest button does not have a multiple function to it. It's just used for searching Bing like you would search the internet. Beats audio is also integrated into the 8X for enhanced audio when listening through headphones, and it can be turned on and off in the settings. It definitely gave extra bass to the music, but I found it distorted the audio just a bit. Overall, I found the performance of the OS to be smooth and enjoyable. The one downfall is the lack of apps, which may sway you away from it. My final thoughts on the Windows Phone 8X by HTC on Verizon Wireless are that it is a worthy Windows 8 flagship phone. The squared corners and deep black bezel draw you in, and the color excites you. Call quality was good on both sides of the call. The 8X has an 1800 mAh battery, and I was able to get really good battery life. Under normal usage, I had about 20% battery left at the end of the day. LTE performance on Verizon was in the mid-teens for downloads and low double digits for uploads in my area. The 8 megapixel rear-facing camera is what you would expect from a flagship phone, though it did miss the mark a couple of times. Windows Phone 8 is my second favorite OS behind iOS. Live tiles are nice and engaging. The OS runs smooth and flawless on the 8X. The only downfall to Windows Phone 8 is the lack of apps. If you're looking for something different than iOS or Android, I would definitely recommend the 8X. The 8X on Verizon is free on a 2-year contract. If you have any comments or questions about the 8X, leave those down below in the comments section. If you like this video, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.